all that. Broke making moves with your crew and all that. I'm saying, you ain't gotta do all that. Your boys that you're with already proved your way. I'm saying, this isn't up for debate. You're a grown man trying to act tough for what though? You're not Gestapo, they're doing a capo. Your whole life's opposite of Don's and Marco. Bitch, please. You ain't never been around a guy with this. Couldn't give a fuck about you or your free. Got you going, my Mercedes doing striptease. You ain't got 2 cents, you could rub together and it shows. Your whole team's tough as feathers at the most. I was sent to tell you not to boast. When the king walks in, the rest of you should know that. You ain't gotta do all that. You ain't gotta do all that.
To everybody up in AUS and ADL, come kick it down in Hades hell. I said to everybody up in AUS and ADL, come kick it down in Hades hell. I said to everybody up in AUS and ADL, come kick it down in Hades hell. I said to everybody up in AUS and ADL, come kick it down in Hades hell.
Now it's the same old tricks, now watch the cycle begin. Just another young man negating my prayers with sins, but every day is doomsday. Fuck what you say, I don't know if I'm gonna get.
What's going on, Adelaide? I'm Ajax.
I'm Baylor.
We're on the A2B podcast here in Adelaide.
Dude, this is your one-stop hip-hop podcast. If you want to know what's going on in the scene, do you want to know what shows are coming up, who's just dropped tracks, we've got interviews with your local artists. Basically anything hip-hop related, we're talking about it. So tune in every Wednesday from 4 p.m.
Giveaways, raffles, you name it, we're probably going to do it in the future. So keep your eyes on this page. Subscribe to the YouTube, Instagram, everything. Let's go. Shout out Watch Your Mouth. Let's
Shout
get to
out
these
Watch Your
battles.
Mouth.
I was working them hours cold, yeah, that's 4 to 7. Swinging blades on the way home like the 47. When you get a course, we hit the court, that's Caroline Coat.
Welcome back to another battle with Watch Your Mouth Entertainment, North versus South. Rep where you're from. Yeah! Battler to my left, representing the North, we have Bobby Beanz. Make some noise!
I bet you and your partner are midnight rooters, because the last thing I'd want to see on my face as a female is Big Foss's hooters. And
on my right side, we got the one and fucking only Big Foss, mate! Yeah!
I heard your mother could suck start a blower. Here's my number, bro, I'd like to get to know her. Yeah, Big Foss!
Who's on first? Oh, you on first? Yeah. Alright, round one, Big Foss, make sure you're all holding it down, guys.
Alright. Beanz, the magical fruit. He's from the north, so you know he's lost at least a tooth. The more you hear, the less you'll feel, because I'ma eat beans as if it was my last meal. Yeah. Now I'ma hit him with the bars and get him dazed. Anytime, anywhere, these bars open late. Over his head, get around him, these bars got him caged. Watch as I give life to these bars as they slowly take yours away. Oh. Yeah. Don't play, or I'll lay hands on him like a footy that's been marked. I'm that light when it's been dark, that might when it's been hard. You coming here tonight to beat me? Impossible, like taming a shark. Oh. I'ma send you home from this work like you failed the piss test. South over north are the poles of shift 10. I'm in debt to Pennon, that's why I spit venom like a cobra. I'ma leave him in an alley leaking a stain just like an old Posca. Yeah. I heard your mother could suck start a blower. Here's my number, bro, I'd like to get to know her. And don't let me down, eh? Because rude remarks my forte. And if it's with Bobby's mum, I ain't ever skipping the foreplay. I do what I like, fuck what the North say. I'm Nan's gourmet, you cunts got a fucking store-bought taste. Yeah. The South side gonna drop these Northerners like ease in my teens. I say lynch him, let him swing from the fucking trees. You feel that? The cool breeze? That's the South steez in this. I'ma have the North heads leaving like they need a shit. They could go home, take their teeth out, wax a few peas in their bibs, and I'ma leave the place with the lads screaming, "'Tis the South side season, bitch!" Time.
Make some
Alright, and without further ado, round numero uno on Bobby Beanz. Let's go.
So if you're expecting some fat jokes tonight, you're honestly right.
I wouldn't say I hate fat people, but it is surprisingly easy to make fun of their body type. I mean, I'm not trying to be rude or abuse you, but this here is a set of Watch Your Mouth. You should be on Biggest Loser. I mean, you're like 32, bro, and you still rap like you're new to this. I tried to listen to your track, Shut Up Willow. I honestly couldn't get through this shit. I mean, Fuss is literally the definition of whack bars. I doubt anyone's heard a track or a flow from him and thought, "Ooh, that's hard." I mean, you're kinda lucky that I don't dislike you, but this is a battle, so fuck that. I bet you walk around the house with your dick and nutsack tucked into your butt crack. I mean, Big Fuss is a heavyweight, lyrically a lightweight. I might Sparta kick his stomach so we can all watch him gyrate. So you can have more tracks out, more followers on Instagram, Facebook, and even MySpace. Doesn't make you a better rapper, homie, I'm sorry, that's my place. But I ain't in denial. I worked hard and I studied his file. His fears were spiders, real MCs, and running miles. His claims were, I don't run, I walk in style. And it's not his fault that he looks like a pedophile. I mean, Big Fuss was more of a hide and seek kid. He kinda just stayed it during chasey. Fuss kinda looks like if someone developed rabies, had some babies that went crazy, then they ate me. You just mad that you ain't me, go and hate me, you just mad that you look rapey. I mean, brother built like a pelican, a Home Depot Mexican. You don't understand the mess you're in. I'll crack his jaw just to lessen him. The rhymes will pension him, he'll be on disability by next week, send a link, won't even question him. I mean, I'll leave you breathless, in a sorry state and hog-tied. I heard this fucker's so fat he sat on his dog and his dog died. I mean, I bet a diabetic would absolutely feel pathetic standing next to you. Because of the extra mass, if you got shot, there wouldn't be an exit wound.
Fucking hell.
Time.
Let's go, Bobby! Bobby, Bobby!
Round 2 on Big Boss!
Let's go, Bobby! I hope you choke like an old car when it starts. You coming here tonight to beat me? Chances are thinner than a credit card. Because I've been fucking smashing beans since I could get it hard. The South team, fucking old CD for sale on TV. Because there's this classic plus loads more. You in muddy waters lurking, and I can snap like a croc's jaw. I tried to do some research for this battle. I wanted to find more, but to be real, you must be a nobody, because I found fuck all. Yeah! Check the resume, Bobby. I've been doing this properly. Your greatest accolade is as an opponent you got in me. Yeah. I don't know if you've seen, man, or where the hell you've been, man. But this crew and my crew in this scene, man, already got a fucking beam, man. No, brother! No! Now I'm gonna hit him with a flow sicker than most know. I got him on my back, I'll be representing the postcode. The south full of beauty and beaches, you know where the boats go. The north side's known for its methadone clinics and chomos. You as an opponent, shit, that was a low blow. The whole north side list, I could have had anyone, but oh no. Management thought they'd stick me with this unknown homo, so let's go. We are not equal. You are feeble, I'm lethal. There'll be no sequel once I defeat you. I'll delete dude of his will to live. I'll spill the ill to this nil spirit. I'll slay this lane plain Jane in broad day. Slash, maim, extract brain, there's no escape. Then a slicing incisions. Scribing inscriptions is final position. And then when you pass over, I'll celebrate this Jew's exodus unlike the Egyptians.
Alright, hold it down, we got round number 2 on Bobby Beanz, let's go.
You want my opinion, Fuss? Get better. This is a trendsetter versus a bedwetter. A day in your shoes, no pleasure. Besides cock size, lyrically might be one of the few times I have you outmeasured. I mean, I appreciate you love rap, bro, but you should go back to being a listener. Fuss is far from the perfect offspring, cause his mother is his sister. I mean, Fuss over here thinking he's spitting bars, but your bars cut like duck's fangs. You shouldn't be battling, you should be filming fucking mukbangs. Plus I've listened to your writtens. My ears, they played the victim. My brain pleading, please Bobby, we don't really have to listen. I mean, battling Big Fuss, it could be worse. I heard he's only shaped that way cause he fucked a bitch, they got pregnant, and he gave birth. I mean, you look like you scratch your ass and whiff it. The type to pack a backy bong and rip it. The type to get some pills and overly enjoy when he anally slips it. I mean, you look like you were breastfed till you were 13. Maybe a little bit slow at learning. I bet any time you wanted a drink, you just walk up like, hey ma, pop a tit, I'm thirsty! So any time that he spit a rhyme with his violence implying, just take a good look at him, take a good look at me and know that he's probably lying. But he will tell you he's got a wild side. It just comes out when the mood's right. But this motherfucker's so weak he couldn't bust a grape in a food fight. Now I don't really know Big Fuss, so I'll keep it real and won't pretend to. But I did hear that Fuss was on the committee for there to be food at the venue.
I don't see it in fucking straight.
I mean, Big Fuss is a sick cunt. Hungry, maybe mentally crazy. I heard it wasn't dingoes, it was Fuss that ate that baby. You in the presence of the Reaper, Bobby Beanz the lyrical teacher. Your head looks like it was taken for a joyride, crashed, then taken to the panel beaters. Like many others, I've looked at Fuss wondering if there is actually a neck there. I took a peek behind his beard. No neck there, just chest hair. Plus, I don't think you realise that you're just another victim to my conquest. You seem to forget your bars a lot, brother. You might have dementia or at least the onset. Plus, you were certified capper. You're insignificant to my skills, so your bars no longer matter. I've released one track, done one battle, and already known as a better fucking rapper. Plus, you were bitch, mate. I heard under your left tit you stashed your dildo in your switchblade. So besides the fact that this faggot keeps on staring at my cock, I might have just bodied him so badly he'll be on suicide watch. Time.
Let's go! Make some noise!
Come on! Can I get a south side?
I'm glad I'm Big Fuss!
Big Fuss! Go Fussy! I'm crazy for this art. I got an ear for it like Van Gogh. I'm smooth with it, like Santana with the flow. But I'd watch out though, because I'll bite your ear like Iron Mike when I switch and flip modes. I had the win with this verbal box in since this was locked in. You get old ball players off with a hand like Johnny Cochran. You're in the wrong weight class. This belt wouldn't even fit you, dude. I hope you bought your A game, because I'm on my murder chip through and through. I'm on point, like Magic or Steph Curry. I'm gonna leave you washed up like that old Red Wiggle Murray. You got a face even a mother could hate. When she first held you, she asked the doctors for another one, eh? And to this day, she wishes she'd gotten her way, but no, she's stuck with this piece of shit to the grave. You better be better than your last bout. South in the building, this is motherfucking our house. Yeah! We can argue all day about where the better place is. But your suburbs smell like piss and the North Fair tastes shit. The North might have started the slap punk, but the South perfected it, made it aces. We slap punch our mates, not our wives and children's faces. Yeah! Bobby think he a rapper, but you wouldn't pick it. You better duck, boy, I'm taking shots like Yusuf Dicking. Yeah. This lady will die in a flash. You don't want to travel this tunnel, princess. I've been dropping heads like it was a cartel wing quest. Whoever told you you had a shot at this, they were fucking misled, because I've been nice with the rhyme since the monarchy was incest.
Yeah, you outside hooligans, we don't want to hear it.
Let him speak.
Third and final round on Bobby Beanz, let's go! Yeah!
So tonight I rep the North, the side that I reside. But awkwardly and more importantly, I spent like 6 years of my life in Victor Harbour, so at one point in Morpher Vale, you were sort of considered North to me. I mean, I lived as South as I could. Victor Harbour to Cape Jervis. Shit, I might know more about the South Side than you do, brother, and that should make you nervous. I mean, Big Fuss the only person I know who can have a shower and still look like they need a shower. I heard just to look like this, he had to put on makeup and powder for about an hour. But I'm just being honest. I can't help that I look like the son of Adonis standing next to this transitioning Rebel Wilson and alcoholic. Shit, I might take a 10 home tonight because I look like a 12 standing next to this grommet. I mean, let's be honest. Big Fuss looks like he's about 10 years away from riding one of them old people's scooters. I bet you and your partner are midnight rooters, because the last thing I'd want to see in my face as a female is Big Fuss's hooters. But I ain't here to get confrontational and have two men have a bitch off. But you are like half the reason that my current chick wants a tit job. So it kind of seems like you're out of place. You're out of fucks. Oh, you're out of place, I'm out of fucks. I'll have this bitch right here ground to dust. I mean, if we go bar for bar, flow for flow, Bobby Beanz will always win. Pride comes before the fall and arrogance is your biggest sin. I mean, honestly, I just tell Bodzy to line up these bodies so I can run through them like a Russian mobster running through the lobby with a 12-gauge shotty. But I think I'm gonna end my flow there. I think this shit's getting a little bit too violent. Big Fuss, we will remember him. Now let's have a moment of silence.
Yeah. Hold it down.
The third battle of the night was the battle of the night. Big Fuss versus Bobby Beanz.
Hold it down, guys. Hold it down.
And the winner of the Bobby Beanz versus Big Fuss went to Northside.
Yeah, we got Breaker here at the Watch Your Mouth North vs South event. I just watched Bobby Beanz versus Big Fuss. So to break it down, we got round one with Big Fuss starting it off. There's a bar that went over heads, I reckon. It was a pretty good one. South over north, like the pole shifted bar was actually quite clever. The mum suck starting a blower line was hilarious. So we got those bars out from Big Fuss. Bobby Beanz came through on the round one with your Watch Your Mouth's Biggest Loser and the whole fat diabetes scheme, hilarious. Study your style scheme, yeah, your hide and seek, and your exit wound bar was pretty tough. I like that. So I'm going to give Bobby round one. Round two we had Big Fuss starting it off. Wasn't really too many bars for me there that I could really pick, but if I did, the smashing bean, since I could get a hard bar, was actually pretty good. So that's from Big Fuss. Bobby Beanz is round two. Food at a venue committee that he's on. The busted a grape in a food fight, that got some reaction, but that is technically a Jay-Z bar, so for those that don't know it, that was in one of his tracks. I will give him the Fuss eating a baby, and the no neck there chest hair. I thought that was hilarious, that was good. So Bobby Beanz with the second. Big Fuss, mum asking for another baby bar. The Princess Diana monarchy scheme was good, that was really solid. And then Bobby Beanz is transitioning Rebel Wilson, didn't hit quite as hard, but the current girl wanting a boo job, also pretty funny. I will give Big Fuss round three, so I got 2-1 Bobby Beanz.
What up here? It's Gospel. Just watched Big Fuss versus what's his name?
Bobby Beanz.
Bobby Beanz. Sorry, my bad, bro. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to slightly give it to Bobby Beanz. Although they both had really good material, I just feel like overall Bobby Beanz just had more. I don't know, it's hard to put it together, but he just had it more together, I think. They both had dope moments, but I think overall Bobby Beanz just slightly edged that one. But yeah, it was a good battle, guys.
Tony here, Watch Your Mouth, back for battle 3 between Big Fuss and Bobby Beanz. Round 1, I would have to say, probably went to Big Fuss. The storytelling that he was able to deliver through his battle, I felt captivated the crowd a little bit more. Bobby Bobby Beanz was quite well, but I feel like the crowd reaction for Big Fuss is what got round 1. I would have to also go Big Fuss for round 2. The Israelite Jew leaving the Egyptians, that I found was really, really good. That was probably the best bar for me out of the whole battle. And on the 3rd round, I would have to probably go Bobby Beanz. I feel like Big Fuss maybe ran a little bit short, didn't have the delivery as hard in the 3rd round, and I would have to give that to Bobby Beanz. So all in all, I think that one went to Big Fuss.